Howdy folks, thanks for tuning in. We're doing a little bit of metal detecting today, and I've got to be honest with you, I am super excited because we are road testing the brand new, well, relatively brand new Garrett VX9. Now, Garrett Australia were kind enough to reach out to me and offer me this machine. The idea is that they want me to take it out into the places that I would usually detect, give it a really good test, see how it performs compared to the Garrett AT Max, which, as you know, I've been using for a number of years now. Now, the strategy for today is I want to hit a number of locations that I've determined to be fairly detected to death by myself and others over the years. And I want to see if I can find new stuff with this machine. Right, so I haven't even turned this machine on yet, so I don't really know how to set it up. We're just going to make it up as we go. I expect it's going to be pretty intuitive. So power, nice. So we're going to need to go, we're going to pair some headphones first. Well, let's put it in mode. So we're going to go 0 mode. All right, so headphones next. Alright, turn the headphones on. Yep, that's connected. I think that's going to do it. Alright, so we got an 88 target there. 89. That sounds pretty good. Right, so we've got ourselves a coin here. This is going to be a penny, and this is the very first target that I've dug with a Garrett VX9 Vortex. Can't quite get a date off that, but probably like 1950s. That is an amazing start. So we've got a scratchy target here. You can see we're getting multiple numbers, but there's a good tone in there. Makes me think there might be something good down in here mixed with something bad. And this is where I'm hoping the Vortex is going to outperform the AT Max, make those questionable targets sound better. Bit of glass there. There it is there. Hey, looky. We have ourselves a little buckle here. Quite an ornate little buckle as well. Wow, that's an awesome find. That's a second target that I've dug with the Vortex. Nothing but good stuff so far. Pity doesn't have the pin, but I'm quite happy with that. Now remember, at the start of me digging this target, I said it sounded like there were multiple targets here. Potentially a good one and potentially a bad one, sort of right next to each other. And I was able to pick out those two different sounds, target IDs. I've continued digging in here because there was another target after I dug up the buckle. So there it is, that's the bad target, an old bottle cap. For me, that there is proof of concept. The Vortex is able to separate a good target versus a bad target when they're really, really close together. And I actually wonder whether or not I'd have dug that target with AT Max. Solid 76 target there. Look right there. That is the edge of a coin, 100%. Whoa, look at that. What have we got? It looks silver. Is it silver? No, it's copper. It's just the light. Yep, so we got it as a halfpenny. Surface fine, 1946 Australian halfpenny. Alright, we've got a really sort of... that sounds cleaner there. 61 target, so that could be on the max. I'd expect that to be pull tab or possibly a threepence. Most likely pull tab. There's lots of those kicking about in here. I'm not seeing anything obvious. Hey, look. So we've got ourselves a little relic here. And I'm not really sure what this is. Some design on there. What does that say? Some writing. Something triangle. Mimic triangle. Yeah, not too sure. We'll get that cleaned up when we get home. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I'm trying to find something negative about this machine, but like, to be honest, I'm actually really struggling. One thing I will say though, the armrest is way too tight. If you, whoops, oh no, I want to drop my brand new Vortex. My arm actually struggles, doesn't fit in there. I've really got to force it in there. Pretty minor complaint, mind you. Alright, that's a pretty solid 75. I've been digging lots of bottle caps that show up, like older style bottle caps. They're showing up in this range as well. Kind of just got to dig them though. There it is there. That's not a freaking bottle cap. Excuse my language. That is a coin. Now the question is what sort? Get it in the sun here so we can see. So it was mid-70s. Horrible suspicion this is going to be a 2 cent. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. 2 cent coin. I've made a decision. I'm going to do a little bit of freestyling. So we're going to move away from the old house site, head out into the bush. There's a couple of hot spots I know around this area, so we're going to check those out, see if we can find anything more with the VX9. So let's go. Okay, I got a pretty good mid-70s target there. Smack bang, dead on 75. Oh, there it is there, look. Oh no. Well, it's a penny and I've scratched it. I'm pretty sure it's a penny anyway. It's about the right size. Oh, that's an old one as well, look at that. 1930, 40, or maybe 23. Don't know, I'll take it though. So I've just unearthed the target and look, it sounded pretty rough, so I didn't hit record on my camera, but I think it's going to be something cool. So that's it right there. It doesn't look like much, does it? We got ourselves the barrel of a toy gun. I'll try to get that in focus. There we go. There's not much left of it. That's a nice little relic there. I'll take that. Alright, I've just latched onto another, well, I think it's good, a good target. Didn't sound great when I first hit it. So there it is. It's like a shield shaped object. Be interested to see if I can get a design off that. There's definitely something there. Very nice mid-70s target. Could be another older style penny. Or a silver coin. Holy smokes. I don't even know what that is. What is it, a sixpence? Get it in the light here. It's so faded. Oh my god, it's ancient as well. That's going to be 1800s. What? Right, we're just next to where I found the sixpence, and I've got another good sounding target just in front of this bush here, so somewhere here. Look. Oh, look. Another sixpence. This one is 1912, so not as old. Look at that. Holy smokes. So performance-wise, there are actually some pretty considerable flow-on effects from how well this machine has actually done today. I've visited this location a number of times with the AT Max over the last 5 months, didn't find a single thing. And, you know, I'd come to the determination that this place was hunted out. But that apparently wasn't the case. That means that I can, you know, visit all those locations that I've determined to be hunted out, where I'm not finding any stuff with the AT Max. Who knows what I'm going to find? Future looks bright.